Hi guys, welcome back to Vintology by Lola. Hey, I wanted to quick show you a wedding album that I just made, a junk journal, not really an album, for someone that I work with. And you guys, it turned out so precious. I used a bunch of people's ideas and came up with something that I think you guys are gonna like. I love it. I hope she likes it. I'm gifting it to her tomorrow. So I thought it would be fun to go through it today so you guys could see it. So let's get into it. I think I showed you in my last video that I had made doily covers using Corey Damon's tutorial on how to make doily layered covers. And that's what I used for this. I used a bulb pin and made a charm that was made out of seam binding and an old necklace and some wedding charms. Okay, my favorite here. Just talk about the little wedding ring. How cute is that with the little diamond in it? How cute is that? So I put that on there. I actually am just using seam binding, white, which I don't usually use white, but it does go really well with the book, to hold it together. And the front of it, I copied and printed on, I don't think it's really muslin. Oh, here, by the way, this is attached in the back too. It's been a while since I've made a video, you guys. I'm like, what am I doing? This is attached. I put a rivet through it and attached it. But I copied a bride that I loved from the 1920s, and I printed her on paper, and then I put her on with Fabri-Tac on here, and I just kind of distressed the edges a little bit. And then I had bought these pins. I believe they were on clearance at Hobby Lobby. They might still have them, but I just wanted it to be very simple because I wanted the doilies to be the star. So, did that. So it's soft inside, and inside I have Tim Holtz fabric, and I did a lace pocket with some velvet ribbon and a big huge tag. Okay. And oh, I can't remember the paper. I use so many different papers, you guys. So here's the first page, and it's all bridal. And here is an abbreviation page with some Tim Holtz flowers and some lace. Here is a pocket that she can stick in a picture. Well, it's not a pocket, it's kind of a frame. And then I had a whole bunch of these handwritten clear see-through stickers that I thought would, be really cool on here. Those were from Hobby Lobby. Some tea-dye paper. Oh, excuse me. It's mid-afternoon, time for a nap, I think. And I just used some part of a flower that came apart, stapled that on. I used some washi. Here's another piece of a book, and you just made some of my homemade tape. And I put on these darling, oh gosh, they are so cute. I'm going to call them lace flags. I don't know. I saw a video for them, and I made a couple of them so you can see what they look like before. So here's one. And you put them on a safety pin and paper. This one I used washi. And then you thread your ribbon or your lace through it, and you glue it, and then you use some sort of embellishment. And then you glue this piece onto the page. So that's what I did here. You see that? So here's one. Let's see, here's another one. So the different sizes, and I had different color safety pins too. And so then this one, and this one's green. Oh, they're just so cute, and I just love them. What a great way to use up scraps, you guys. Okay, well, there's that. Flip the page. Here's a picture. Got this out of an old magazine. I tried to use old magazines when I could, old Life magazines, and cut out anything that had anything to do with weddings. Here's some more washi tape. Here's a sticker on graph paper with some really, really pretty lace trim. And then over here, this is this is old lace, and this is an old card. And I just took the card and cleaned it up and cut out, because when cards used to be made, it was cut in fourths. So I cut that piece out that was used, and now it's a flip, so she can do whatever she wants. But I just love Lilies of the Valley. I thought that was so pretty. Stenciled on some graph paper. Here I used one of the Target pockets And so I stuck a picture in here, but this picture can come out. So she can take that out and put her own picture in there. So I just love the way that turned out. What a great way to use those pockets when everyone had to have them. There were like 25 of them, and they were in the dollar section at Target. And I was like, what am I going to do with them? And then I thought, oh, that'd be cute. So then I used some Tim flowers, a cutout. I did a big tag, and that goes right in here. So it's kind of, it was an envelope. If I can get it all in here. Okay, like that. This side, I just did just some more that I thought ephemera that went with it. And then I did a little pocket card, and I love this. So I have these pictures that I printed out, maybe from Artie Mays, maybe from Ruby and Pearl. You guys know I just print stuff, put it in an envelope, and then whatever it go, you know, I have like a folder. So whatever goes with it, I cut out. But I thought this was so great because I have this. So here's this beautiful bride. And what does it say? Don't be jealous. I'm just like, oh gosh, I would just thought that was perfect. Here's another wedding page or paper that I printed out with some pretty trim on it. And then here's this, just the number 2. This was from an old magazine or an old book about romance, and I just thought that was cute. And then I just put a postcard on the back. Here's another pretty printable. And here is, this is supposed to be on with something. I don't know why it's not. It's a little printable envelope that I made. And then inside of it, it just has a cute little tag. So she can just do whatever she wants with that one. I'll have to find out what happened to the paper clip for that one. This one, I just did a little dyed, I did an avocado dyed doily, and I did some lace and some trim. There's that. Okay. All right. I'm using my new phone, and I don't know, it feels smaller or something, you guys. It doesn't feel like it's filming the same, but maybe we'll see what happens. Okay, more paper, more lace. I love this poem. It is my favorite poem. I believe that it's the poem for marriage. I know it's not the poem for marriage. I believe it's the poem for marriage. And it's I Carry Your Heart With Me, I Carry It In by E.E. Cummings. If you've never read it, you should read it. It's really, really very sweet when you're going to get married. Little vintage lace. Decoupaged this with a napkin. Little another piece of paper sealed with a kiss. Some more paper. I did a little tab up here with a little ring. Love this. I turned this into like a pocket thing. It says, forever, eternally, always, endlessly, for keeps, adore, evermore. And then inside of there, I made, I put in one of my envelopes that I had made. And this one just says letter, parcel, and I put with love, and it's got a stamp. And inside of here, I can't remember what I printed out in here. Oh, the Bible reading, 1 Corinthians. You know, love never fails, love is patient, love is kind. And I put that on pretty paper and distress that, like that. Okay. Well, that's kind of fun. Put that in there. I get that in there. Okay, I'll wait. Then I put just a little fabric tab on there. And then I found this poem in one of my books with my poetry, Girl of My Dreams, and just talks about what a girl of the dreams is. Here's some more lace, a sticker, like a epoxy sticker, like that. More graph paper. I made a clip. Here's just a Project Life card that I put coffee dye on and stuff. And then this is my clip. I made this a while ago and just had them. So it's an invisible paper clip. And I just love the way this turned out. Tim Holtz wallpaper, some ephemera, more ephemera, the little top, some lace. And that just always is, I believe, such a showstopper because it actually, even though it's a paper clip and it's useful, it makes such a beautiful, beautiful way to embellish a page. So then you don't have to do anything. If you don't want to, you could just leave it. But I try to stick something underneath. More lace. Here on the back, I took this piece and I actually wrapped it around, so that worked out really well. Typewriter paper. Well, not typewriter paper. Paper from a typing manual, okay? This is an old coffee sleeve. And this is the quote that was on the paper. I know that this is authentic, Mr. and Mrs. Some tags I made for her to put in there. And that was on my coffee dyed paper. Okay. More paper that I printed on linen paper, which turns out absolutely stunning. Thank you, Ruby and Pearl. I almost took this out because a friend of mine laughed. I found this in one of my books, and it says Last Will and Testament of John Q. Public. And I'm sure it's from one of the typing manuals or something, but I was like, do I really want to put that in the wedding book? She said, oh, keep it, it's cute. No, I said, okay. So then I put more trim over there. And here's some more of the paper. And then I put a couple stickers, I love you. And I thought that was perfect. That's the end of the first signature. Here's the second signature. And I made this. I just took a bunch of embellishments and popped them up. And then here's another card that I made that says Choose to Shine. That's a wedding picture. Thought that was cute. Cut out an envelope. Didn't like the way the envelope looked, so I put this over it. And then I made a glassine bag myself. And then inside of it, I put, oh, I don't remember. Everything is a surprise to me, you guys, too. Because I can't remember. There was so much stuff in this book. Oh, that's right. 4 thoughtful ways to say best wishes to the bride. And they're all advertisements for clocks. Just, you know, like you guys, like I said, I was trying to find really cute stuff. She's young. She's not even 30. And so some of this stuff, I'm not even sure that she's ever seen. So it just makes it fun for her to go through this. Here's a frame that I put some stuff on. I had one piece of coffee dyed paper. I didn't want to get rid of it, so I just did it as a flip out, and I put on a sticker that says Just Married. So she can write a little story about that picture. Here's just the wedding picture and some lace. Here I cut out a piece of wall. This is a piece of wallpaper I cut out, and I just made a pink tag that says Mr. and Mrs. to go in there. And here's another one of the old cards that I cut out and just put some ephemera around it. Not ephemera, lace and stuff. Yellow, and thought that was fun. This was a piece of cardboard, obviously, and then I stitched pockets with different stitches, and then I just made just a cute little tag on the back of a postcard that I thought was really sweet. And this is one of Timmy's couples, Instant Family, and some washi tape and stuff. And then get this open here. Go, and then just a sticker down there that says I love you and stuff. I did like the stickers in this book. It worked out really well. Here is lace, and then I put some charms down here with a postcard and the wedding bells on a rose gold garment pin. Here's another ad I found. This one was for Hope Chest. Remember when everyone used to have a Hope Chest? This was part of a card that I cut out for the bells. More paper, music notes. I avocado dyed that. Here is just some washi tape on a paper. Some more of the pretty paper. Here's just a doily. I just stenciled on the inside of that. Here's another bride picture. Here's a little envelope and a paper clip that I made with just some miscellaneous stuff I had. This I had taken and ripped out the word love from the dictionary. Then I took one of Tim Holtz flowers, and it's actually a CD cover. And it just was a perfect size. And then inside of here, something else from a magazine. Let's see what we have in here, guys. Oh, that's right. She has a dog, and this isn't her dog, but I thought this was so funny that they're getting married and that the dog is in the wedding picture. So I thought that was kind of fun. So tried to do that. Put that back in there. Okay, there's that. Here we go. Little XO Timmy's cards. Those are so old. Here I cut this out. This is from for rings, an advertisement for rings. More pretty paper. This was, I believe this is one of Corey's flips. And so in here, these were things that I printed out on onion skin paper. So these aren't authentic. These are just old ads that I printed. So here's another one for a Hope Chest for Lane. Can't believe only $49 for a whole oak Hope Chest. Unbelievable. Inside here, I think I just might have put paper, maybe something else. Oh, wedding anniversaries and what they mean. Okay. And back here has another ad, and this one is for your cake, for a gourmet cake. Okay, it's the front of a magazine. So I just size them down so they fit and they work for me. And like I said, using onion skin makes it just older. Put some washi tape here. Love this, probably my favorite thing of the book. I printed out a paper doll, and my friend Shirley, hi Shirley, suggested I turn it into a paperclip because you had to dress the doll, so I had to dress her. Then I had this that I bought from AliExpress, and I put that on. So she's actually a jumbo paperclip. And so then I put this on the back so it stays. And then Shirley had given me these. I don't know where she got them from. These save the date we're getting married. And so that was perfect. Then I put a little washi tape down there. And then this goes right in there. Kind of the focal point of the book. Then I did another little tassel with a button and a wedding cake up here. And attached that to the lace, okay? Love that page. All you need is love. And here's a pocket I made. This was an old card. And you can lift it up, but you can write notes in there. And this was a library pocket. And I just put some stuff on there and made a little tag. And that's fun too, because it's love feast, love amiss, love in idleness, love not, loveless. I tried to take those all out of the dictionary. And here's a piece of old writing paper. Here's just an old little flip that I put some tickets in. And I put in this cute little card that I had. And flip it over, and it's got love. I just made this one kind of miscellaneous. This one was just kind of fun. It was an envelope, and then I just made a pocket flip that Corey shows you how to do. This is my avocado dyed paper. This was a hairpin or something I got on clearance and thought it was really cute with the pearl. Add another Timmy word. Another piece of the printed paper. Okay, now we're on to the third signature. More paper. This turned out really great. This is a huge tag that I made. I'll get it out here. There we go. So here's the tag, beautiful. And then I just used washi and I used lace. I just really like the way this turned out. I just thought it was it's very busy, but I really like it. And then I love you like a lot. I thought that was really cute. Then in the back, I had made these a while ago. I had made these huge paper clips with lace and doilies and paper, and I just happened to have this one that said love you more and thought that was perfect with the old picture. And here I did some Prima pearls on some more avocado dyed paper. Here is a cutout from a lady I printed out and just cut it on, glued it on so it could be a tuck space. And then I made this little jobby. This was just a little envelope, and inside of here, what did I put inside of here? It feels like journaling cards, probably. Yeah, I just put some journaling cards in there. So, oh no, this is never forget this day, and then she can put her pictures in there or something. So it's more like a photo pocket. That would be kind of cute. And some of these girls are so funny because they're like, are you going to show us how to put it together? I'm like, I just make them. I don't put them together, you guys. I said, you got to do the pictures. That's the hard work. This is the easy stuff. So this is the third girl I work with that I've made something for, and they're all just absolutely thrilled, which makes me so happy. Okay, here's one. Just says, I put cherish on there. And here, I love this. I had this sticker that said, with this ring, and I had a card that had the ring, and then it puffed out. So I fussy cut the whole thing and just put it up there. So this is like a 1940s card that I had cut out. I just love the way it looks on that teal. Okay, and then on the back here, I did one of Corey's pockets. So it's a layered pocket, so each one of them has a tag in it. And I used the same papers so that there would be some coordination. And then I put the sticker in that a true love story never ends. So she could do that, fill it out. Here's a piece, always cherish. Here's this, I put a gold doily on it. Another piece of graph paper. Here's the envelope that was was half, and I had some stuff and I used it. And I think I was gifted this because I didn't make this. This was in my stash, and so I can't take credit for this heart. but it does look perfect in the book. And then I put another Project Life card, I do love you, and on the back it says you are. And then I had another little quote piece. This is another piece of the paper, and then I did another on the kind of on the edge. I did a pocket and then put in more tags, more tags, more tags about love. Left that just kind of plain. It says, you can't really see it, it says husband and wife here. And then here is a little quote, congratulations to you both. That was from a card that I cut apart. Here's the little flip out that I love, that I think is so cool, that it's like secret. You can write what you want. No one else is going to read it because they aren't going to know it's there. Okay, and that has lace on it. Here's another little pocket with something I printed out, and then I just ripped out the word wedding from a dictionary, and I had this picture, and I have no idea where it came from. So I thought, perfect, goes right in there. Some more washi tape, some more coffee dyed paper. This turned out really cute. This was just a plain piece, and then I had this large Project Life card, and then I had taken a rim tag and I had embellished it, and I thought that turned out really cute. And then I had this, I made one of those G-Curves dolls dresses, and I stuck that in there. And then this is just a tag that says happy memories, and I put some tape on it and stuff. That was just a cute little note. Another ad, some lace, some music paper. Here's a pocket I made that had some quotes on it and some cute napkins, and I just stuck in some more cards. This was really fun to make, you guys, really fun. And then I love this. This just folds down. It's vellum, and then I put the word love up there so she can do what she wants there. Here's another quote. Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting one body. And then love. And then there's this one. And I just left the back alone. I just liked the back a lot. So I thought, okay, she was perfect. Priscilla as the back. And then I took one of Timmy's words. And then this just closes like this with all the doilies. Oh, and here is the other paper clip, you guys. I was looking for the moments. All right, well, I will do that and put it away. So there's that. I wanted to quick show you something too. I finally finished my my slow stitched snippet roll. Okay, so I did not know how to make the slow stitch one, and so I just totally just took it and thought, I'm just gonna play. So let me move this. Okay, so here it is, completely done, and you're not gonna be able to see it all in frame. So I'll just go through it all and show you. Okay, so here's how it started. I started out with an old piece of quilt, and I'm gonna try not to make it long, but you know me. So I started out with lace, and then I did some stitching here with a button. Here's a bead and a bead, and then I had printed out some labels on fabric and so I stitched that on with clear like monofilament, more lace. This is a garment pin with some charms on it. This is some vintage lace and an old button that I loved. And up here I did a little chenille bow. Here is more lace, part of a hanky lace, and then I did some trim, and then I put on these flower beads, and I wanted them to shake, so I left them so they shake a little bit. Here is some flowers, and these flowers I did French knots on all of them, so every flower is actually a French knot. Then I took some of Timmy's little pins and just stuck 3 little pins on there. This is an applique that I cut apart and then just put 3 beads in the center. Then, let me do it this way, you can see this better. Then this is my little flower garden. So these are all my flowers. You can see all the stems, and they're just old buttons and rickrack and lace and ticking. That turned out cute. I printed out girls like her and stitched her on. Love that. Here is part of a lace doily, and then I made a yo-yo and put a button in it. Here is some old rickrack, part of a placemat that I stitched down, and then I just did some X's with some paper, or with some fabric there. Here is a filigree and a charm that I stitched. I did some couching and I attached this piece of pearl there. This is part of an old hanky. Here's another yo-yo I made, put some more pearls in it. Here I stitched and did French knots in the center of this one flower. This is old rickrack. Here's a little charm. In here you can't really see it, but I did a whole bunch of just stitching, just the seed stitch all over the place. Here is some, I believe it's tatting, and I put in a ribbon rose, and this was part of an applique that I cut out very gingerly so that I could just get the pearls, and it turned out pretty good. And then I couch stitched that. There's some lace, and then this flower has this that's supposed to be coming out, and then here's something else I printed on the computer that says rose, and then I did some just mimicking this back and forth. I did that there. It's actually underneath there. And then I found these really cool tags that say handmade at Hobby Lobby, and I stitched that on. Then when I was completely done, I took a table runner and I fused it on with Steam-A-Seam, and I put that on and cleaned it up, and I really liked this, so I didn't cut it off. And then I slow stitched all the way around the entire thing. And it's not completely even, which kind of gives it a little bit of charm, I think. So that is my slow stitched snippet roll, and I really, really like the way it turned out. The next one I think I'm going to try is going to be just with Tim Holtz fabric and Tim Holtz charms and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. So that is all for now, people. Just wanted to check in. It's been a while. Hope everyone's doing well. You're getting vaccinated if you need to, and hopefully we are getting ready to open up and start life again as we knew it a year ago. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I don't do a lot of tutorials, but maybe I'll start. But I teach all day, so I'm not always wanting to do that. I just like showing what I made. So again, thanks for stopping by. Take care. Talk to you soon.